Now, genius, have you ever asked yourself, how have you created this reality, these experiences? What are some of the things you do correct? What are some of the things you have questions and concerns on? Have you understood with clarity what surrender is, what letting go is, trusting in your higher self, your life, you, and remaining relaxed of whatever happens in life? Have you ever felt that? Where circumstances are no longer defining how you are going to feel inside. Bashar says, circumstances do not matter. Only state of being matters. Have you ever had a glimpse of, I don't care if that works out for me or not. I don't care if I get laid off. I'll find another job. I'll be fine. I've taken care of myself this long. The universe has taken care of me this long. Why would it stop now? To have that level of trust, the knowing, those 3 steps. You first believe something. Then you behave as it. And you become it. Some might say, you don't do the work to manifest. You do the work to change. And when you change, so will your circumstances, so will your reality. Sometimes there's a person that wants to manifest $1 million. And when you change enough, and then you do get the $1 million, you are more proud of who you have become than the $1 million. You're really happy in your new state of being. This confidence that you have, right? Confidence, the freedom that you have, how it makes you feel becomes more important than the $1 million in your bank. You might say, well, how can I feel this confident and this relaxed and this free without the $1 million? Yes, you can. Your mind cannot tell the difference between your imaginations, visualizations, and what you're seeing outside of you in the hologram. You see, we don't see the reality outside. We experience the electrical impulses of our nervous system. Gives us the illusion of us experiencing reality. When you do this work, when you get upgrades, when you touch the divine, when you touch enlightenment, when you get really good at your spiritual practices to a point where your life is becoming a flow state, you can meditate without sitting down and closing your eyes. That's why we do walking meditations, or that's why we practice being in the flow state. The story that I might have shared before is someone decided to give a particular monastery a dishwasher. And those monks were very touched, but they had to politely refuse of getting the dishwasher because they found that cleaning and washing dishes was another way for them to meditate. It was a meditation practice for them. They enjoyed it quite a lot, so they didn't want that to be automated. That's how I like to live my life. My career was getting in the way of my spiritual practices. It was a distraction for me. Something in me says, let it go. And I did. Because I have this trust and knowingness that I will be taken care of. How? None of my business. My business is to find out what I want to experience. When does it happen? How does it happen? Who does it? None of my business. I have experienced enough magic through this work, on this path. It is the ultimate freedom. I want you to touch it. I want you to feel it. Knock on the door of the divinity. On the other side, you'll see you, the future you, the desired state of being, embodied version of you. That's why I have a tribe. That's why we have a community. That's what mystical beings are all about, where we speak the same language, where we hold each other accountable, where we come together. Today is going to be a marathon meditation. So we're going to do 2 meditations and then we're going to hang out and chat about whatever we want. So we do that every Saturday. What is your state of being? Do you see this world around you, including your emotions, and take those as clues? And ask yourself, do you want to feel those things? How would you like to feel? How often do you empty your mind as you observe the world? And how does that feel? Just as an observer, you're not thinking about anything, you're not feeling anything, and slowly you enter into this trance. You get good at that throughout the day. Your meditations will change. The way your energy centers push the energy up to your brain, turning you magnetic, will change. Every living thing is a magnet. Everything has a north and a south pole, right? So when you shoot that energy up, it comes right back around, makes you magnetic, raises your energy, liberates you, makes you more energy, less matter. Have you ever sweated, felt really hot? Tears came down out of nowhere, or you started sweating in meditation. Those are neuropeptides. Your limiting beliefs, your thoughts and emotions and experiences and traumas, things that don't serve you anymore. They are stored in your body in a form of neuropeptides. And the only way those neuropeptides can leave your body is through secretions, sweat, tears. You just keep doing that. I recommend breath work to people to do it all the time. Just do one. You don't need to sit there for 20 minutes and keep doing it. Just do one. Just take 30 seconds, squeeze that perineum, pull your stomach in. Have an intention to take your awareness to the top of your head. Tighten your back, lower your shoulders, and just hold it. Just hold it. The worst thing that can happen is that you're flushing toxins out of your body. You're flushing toxins out of your brain. You're filtering your blood. You're creating more molecules, more cerebral spinal fluid. You're harmonizing your energy centers, all by just randomly doing breath. And then when you close your eyes, when you meditate for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 2 hours, doesn't matter. You are now having that extended manifestation of the new you. You are familiarizing yourself with the divinity within you through this practice. You only have to experience the magic once, and you're never going to stop doing it. You're never going to want to stop doing it. And if you do, that's because you just believe in the known more than the unknown. Unknown has never disappointed me. That's what the adventure is. And when you go in with an open heart, high vibration, knowingness and trusting the higher self, that it will lead you to the purpose that you decided to come back to earth for. And it'll give you whatever you want. You're not supposed to sacrifice. The universe is not expecting you to suffer. The universe is not expecting you to work for 40 years before you enter your golden days, or whatever they're called. My golden days are now. My golden days started when I started my spiritual practices. And I like to go back to the monastery as often as I can. I'll be going next month for 10 days, 9 days. I'll be part of the study, the mystic study. What else is there to do other than to explore existence, create realities, serve, and be with people that are on the same journey? Make friends from around the world. Life is so beautiful. You remind yourself that. Life can only be as beautiful as you, your thoughts, and your emotions and your beliefs. How much do you trust yourself? How much do you trust your higher self, your guide, the universe? Let me know. I love you.